What's up, it's Iceman Oz, aka Jay, and in today's video I wanted to talk about weapon customization in the next Battlefield game coming in 2016. So when thinking about this, playing Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, Hardline, whatnot, I realized that the customization is not so much lacking, but it really doesn't break through as its own unique thing and something that it's like, wow, this is amazing. I think it's just kind of so-so, and really there are a couple of things that I think just should be in the game. For example, choosing your ammo type. You see it in games like Insurgency where you can choose armor piercing, which affects the damage, and the way it's balanced is you can have a limit on how much you can pick. So if you want to have a particular sight and at the same time have a really cool scope, you can't have both because you can't afford them. It's the exact same as how it was in Black Ops and again in Insurgency. I think it's a really good idea, especially because of the ideas that I have. They really do apply to what I personally would like to see when it comes to weapon customization, and we'll go over that in a little bit. So in the last Battlefield 5 discussion video, I got a number of comments regarding what they want to see added to the game. Now, one of them was a guy who left a comment. He was talking about how realistic he wanted Battlefield to be. That's kind of the gist of what I got from it. And one of the things that he mentioned was weapons should weigh soldiers down. Now, this is a thing that's seen in Call of Duty and other FPS, but it's never been seen really in Battlefield to my knowledge. Now, I don't think this is a good idea, mainly due to the fact that if you're using a smaller weapon, generally, it means you're going to be rushing more, and if you're running slower, it means you're using a heavier weapon, which encourages camping. So on that basis, I think it's a really toxic way to design your game. I think the way that it's run now is completely fine. So swiftly moving along, in Battlefield 4, I find issue with a number of the attachments in the game, mainly due to the fact that a lot of them do the same thing. For example, the potato and stubby grip are literally exactly the same thing. Besides the fact that they're named differently, they don't perform any differently. The reason they did this is a bit unknown to me. My only theory is that it's because it's the Chinese, US, Russian type attachment that they put on, but it just seems kind of silly to me that you've got attachments that literally do the same thing. It seems like either it was that, or the other option is that they planned for the other groups to do other things, but they didn't have enough time in development. Keeping the creative train going, I thought it'd be a good idea that you could build your gun from the ground up in Battlefield. Now imagine this, that would be so cool. To me, that's always what I've wanted. When playing Battlefield, I'm thinking, well, these weapons are pretty cool and whatnot, but what if I could build my own gun, you know? And there's a lot that could go with this, and the way I think about it is maybe make it a skill where you have to slowly construct weapons together, and the better you are at making weapons, the better they perform. And now, if you didn't want people to do that, if people were just wanted to go straight into the game, there could be default guns that people can use. There is so many ways you can go about talking about how you'd build weapons in the game, so I think I'll just move along. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments section below. How would you implement a system like that? A very important key in Battlefield 4 was the battle packs. Now, this is quite interesting because initially going into it, we didn't really know how good or bad battle packs were going to be. I think that DICE saw the success, or at least EA and DICE saw the success of the cases in CSGO, and they kind of wanted to replicate that. Although I don't think it succeeded very well. Mainly due to the fact that the camos and the weapons and the attachments aren't really worth anything, and the online market of CSGO makes these camos and the weapons worth something. If it was up to me, I wouldn't have battle packs altogether. Now, I know that may be an unpopular opinion with some, but it's been successful in the past Battlefield games. We didn't ever need battle packs, so I don't really see the point of them currently. I think they were really gimmicky to begin with, and I honestly don't see the point of them. And the final thing I wanted to talk about is actually a question to you guys. Now, the thing I was going to talk about in this video was unlocks for weapons and camos. So if we're going by the premise that there aren't no battle packs, what should we do regarding weapons and unlocks? How are we going to be unlocking our guns? I don't really know what to do here. Now, you could go by the basic premise that when you're unlocking your guns, you rank up slowly and that's how you do it. It's kind of like that anyway with the battle packs, but again, the gimmicky nature of the battle packs kind of blurs the lines, so to speak. But yeah, if there aren't battle packs, and if we're going by the premise that there aren't battle packs in the next Battlefield game, then how will the weapons and camos be unlocked? What's the best way to go about that? Let me know in the comments section below, and hopefully DICE and EA will see this video and take our ideas on board. So there you go, guys. If it's your first time here, don't make it your last. Be sure to subscribe for more. I'll be covering Battlefield 5 all the way through up until it's released, and obviously when the game's released, I'll be doing even more content then, but plenty of discussions coming up, plenty of stuff to be excited for. But with that being said, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, share, subscribe, and peace.